final segment of the Royal GreenwichTV. Tonight I'll be showcasing a recipe, very well-known recipe, the Nigerian okra soup, but my own way. It's really quick, easy, and ideal for busy moms. You're welcome to my kitchen. Out here I've laid out the ingredients I'm going to use, and this is dry fish. I'm using two different kinds of dry fish, and I've kind of put them into pieces. So that one and that one. These are the dry fishes I'm using, and this is stockfish. This is already prepared stockfish. I've cooked it already, so it's very soft and ready to go. This is my Maggi cube. I'm using just one. I'm using 2 tablespoons of ground crayfish, 1 teaspoon of ground pepper. I don't want it to be too hot because of my little girls. And this is a combination of 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, which is that, and 1 tablespoon of Zomi pure palm oil. This is half red onions sliced, and this is my tomato sauce. It's a mixture of tomato and basil leaves, and that's my okra. That's about 250 grams of okra, and this is a combination of spinach and kale. You can never have enough vegetables. Now ready to go. Run the gas. And I'll heat my oil first. Pick this up on the medium heat. This soup really takes me 10 minutes to make, so it's so quick. Once your oil is hot enough for the onions, a very basic thing that you do. So give that a bit of a stir until it's a bit soft. You saute the onions. I call this my concoction okra soup because I basically just put everything inside and let it cook, and it saves me time. So once my onions is cooked a bit, tomato sauce, and this is about 3 tablespoons of tomato and basil sauce. Now you can also use fresh tomatoes, but this is really because I'm in a hurry and I want to cook the soup, and this is the idea of bringing this soup in. And let that boil a little bit. Continue stirring it. Important to make sure that everything we put into this body is healthy. Finding different ways of changing up the food that we like to eat, just to make sure that we have them in the healthiest possible way. Okay, it's ready. And then I put all my fish in. Everything goes right in all at the same time. Put the stockfish and my 2 dry fish. I'll also put my crayfish. Put that in. Oops, sorry. I put my pepper. So everything is put in, and you keep stirring until it mixes up properly well. You put the Maggi. So you keep stirring, and at this point you add some water to it, just to have some liquid to boil this over. I love my dry fish, and you know, I can just never have enough. Now this is a really small pot of soup because this is a family of 4. My husband, myself, and our 2 little girls. So yeah. So This is just about the right quantity. I'll just taste that a little bit. It's amazing, if I must say so myself. Okay, a little bit more water. And then cover that to simmer just for a few minutes. And whilst that is happening, you can then tidy up very quickly. Really, this should take you nothing less than 10 minutes to prepare. So if you're in a hurry, no matter how in a hurry you are, this soup is ideal. You want to eat okra soup, you can still have it. And as you've noticed, I haven't used a lot of palm oil. Palm oil is good, but everything in moderation. So use a teaspoon of palm oil and use a teaspoon of extra vegetable oil or extra olive oil, and that will really give you enough oil for the soup. So that is boiling up. I'll leave that to boil up a little bit more, and then I'll add the okra and let it simmer for just a few minutes because we don't want it to wilt. We still want it to be fresh and crunchy. Now, another easy way of doing this, like the preparation bit, I tend to chop up everything and just have them ready for the food. Now with the okra, the easiest thing to do sometimes is once you buy it, you can chop up, put it in the freezer and take it out when you need it. With the fish, the same thing. With your vegetables, you can chop it up when you're about to cook your meal. It wouldn't take you any time at all. So really, anything to help you cook this meal as quickly as possible, just do it. I always advise, my friends or mothers, on the weekends when you have extra time, you can chop up everything that you would need within the week, put them in the freezer so that it's all ready to go. Once you're ready to cook, you pull them out, you put everything in the pot and you're good to go. I like to call my meals concoction because that's what they are. I like to eat the things that I love. So I find alternatives, I just find ways around having the things that I like. Okay, enough of the talking. This is boiling over now, so I'll give it a little stir. And remember, I already cooked my stockfish, so it's so soft. And I like to have my dry fish also, not too soft, not too crunchy, but just in between, just about right. Now at this point, I'll put my okra. I'll give that a little bit stir. I added only 3 tablespoons of tomato sauce. You can add more. Obviously, if you're making a bigger pot, for a lot more people, you use a lot more ingredients. But the main point is to keep it fresh, keep it healthy, keep it green. Because I had this okra in the freezer, it's not as green as it should be, but it's still quite fresh. So it's still doing the job. I don't want my okra too soft. Just want it a bit crunchy, a bit soft. So I'll leave that to cook over for a little bit. It's looking very nice. Oh, did I mention my husband is the one recording this? So this is a team here. Made dinner the past 2 nights, so tonight is my night. I have the privilege of recording it. Okay, so that's boiling over now. I'm gonna add my vegetables. It's a mixture of kale and spinach. Look at the green, it's so fresh and healthy. And then we turn this until you get the vegetables all mixed up properly with the okra sauce. Oh, this looks amazing. Now if you don't like your soup too thick, you can add a little bit more water, but bear in mind that spinach holds water as well, so it's going to release some water into the soup. So before you add your water, just hold off a little bit and see how much of the water is going to come out from the spinach. I've had so many people request for this recipe, and it's just so easy to, I find it easier to just record it so that people are able to try it out. It would be nice to hear your comments and get your feedback on this. Now you can also use meat. I know a lot of us are meat eaters, but everything in moderation. I just love the fish, all kinds of fish. I just love to use dry fish, just have my okra. There's so much fish in it. This looks so good. We want the vegetables to stay green and fresh, so that wouldn't be cooking for too long. Just for 1 or 2 minutes, and you can actually take it off as close to raw as possible, so that you're able to get the nutrients and not kill the vegetables. Okay, that's it. Our okra soup is ready, and trust me, this tastes so good. Yeah, it does. Great. That's the end of it. I'm gonna plate this so that you can actually see the colors and appreciate this soup. That's it. That's my concoction, Nigerian style okra soup. Now this is my own twist on the Nigerian style okra soup. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please do give this a try. It really does not take time. It's very quick, it's easy, it's healthy. Have a look on our website, www.bumpandchic.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at @bumpandchic, and do leave us a comment at the end of this video. Like this video, and there will be a lot more to come on this channel, so keep an eye out on here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.